Hello everyone, and welcome to my video on how to defeat the Crucible Knight and the Misbegotten Warrior. Before even entering the fight, what you're gonna need is some sort of summons. This is NG +1, but I'm gonna be using gear that I can get uh, before this area to make it fair. So these guys aren't upgraded, but you can either use these guys or you can get the Lone Wolves summon. By the way, if you are new to this game, maybe you're a melee user, you think that this uses magic. It does not. It does use focus points though, but you already spawn with enough to use these, so just don't worry about that. I didn't know that they were a thing until this boss fight either, so don't be like me. You can speak to a certain lady. I'll put her on screen right now, and you can purchase those from her for 500 souls, the little dog ones. But I'm just gonna be using these ones since I don't have them. And weapon requirements, you're gonna have, depending on your class, you're gonna have a melee weapon along with some sort of ranged attack. No matter what class you are, you're gonna want a ranged weapon. I used a bow on my first fight, and I had enough arrows to defeat him. We're gonna be using arrows and ranged attacks on the Crucible Knight. Now, I'm not gonna be using any ranged magic because, well, you can just summon in your people and then let the summons do all the work for you, and then you say. So we don't really need a guide for that. So I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna teach you what to do. Flask can be whatever you'd like it to be, depending on the context of your build, whatever. Oh, I forgot to summon my people. So you just gotta. This guy is very aggressive, so just keep on dodging, keep on dodging. I really wish that I could commentate over this part, except you just have to figure out his moves on your own, to be honest, of when he stops attacking and stuff. You just have to get that in your head. It's like, that's a good time to start attacking him just by looking at him. You just have to get used to it. And you do want to defeat this guy very fast, because then he will summon in this guy called the Crucible Knight, and this guy cannot be stunned. He might be able to be stunned, but he is really tanky. It does not stagger easily, so you really want to defeat the Misbegotten Warrior as quickly as possible. However, you can use this piece of wood right here that I just stepped on top of, and you can separate yourself from the Misbegotten Warrior and the Crucible Knight. The Crucible Knight struggles to get up there. So whenever he does that little roar just like that, then you do have enough time for some free hits there. However, whenever he does his roar, he's usually about to do a high damage attack, such as a lunge followed up with a large sword swing, which can do massive damage. So don't worry if your damage isn't as good as mine. I am a mage, and mage is the most overpowered class in the game, so just don't worry about it. I had to do this thing with the underleveled Uchigatana. I had to switch to the mage class after realizing how OP it is. Anyways, whenever you got the Misbegotten Warrior out the way, you need to go up onto this wooden platform that I'm on right now, and just fire away. So look, if you got the summons that I got, they'll constantly get revived, and you can just keep on. Look, if you bait his attacks by going toward him, then you'll do this, and then attack. It's definitely not as good, or it's definitely better than a bow, but the bow will suffice if you have patience. It took me about 15 minutes with a bow on my first playthrough. So just, he can jump up there, but he doesn't do it often. As long as you keep on baiting his attacks. So obviously you're not going to do as much damage as me, but just keep on going, and then look, whenever you get him to below half health, he's going to do this. However, if you are, depending on where he attacks from, if he's in front of this wooden platform thing, right where I'm facing, and he dashes towards you with that attack, then he will not be able to do any damage to you. Now, if he's on the side, then sometimes he can like barely clip up and hit you, which is really bad. So if he's from the front, he's guaranteed not to hit you. The only attack that can hit you up here is the earthquake attack. So you just keep on firing and firing. Keep on doing what you're doing. Your summons are goated. So look. Sometimes you can go up there, but as you can see, you didn't do it that time. And then he also destroys these little tents right here. and it can give you more room for whenever he does jump up here. You're not getting caught on that thing. So just keep on going. You have patience, you have friends, you have your summons, you got this, and he's dead. So I hope this helped you out. If it did, then leave a like and let me know in the comments below. If you do have any tips, then definitely do leave that in the comments below. I'd love to pin one of your comments if you have any extra input that you'd like to add. But I appreciate you guys watching this, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.